Come in. Artem, welcome. Please have a seat. So, how are we feeling today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, right, let's get to business. Right, so last time you were here, we discussed about situations that made you feel anxious, distorted from time, and just separate from the world we're in. How's it changed? You say you're better, worse, or about the same?
Well, it hasn't gotten any better. It's remained pretty much the same.
Okay, can you describe it a bit more, please? Why does it feel like that?
Sure. Sometimes it feels like we're all trapped inside a simulation. Like a matrix. Mentally, I'm aware of it, and I'm trying to escape it, but the harder I try, the harder it gets. And it makes me anxious.
Okay, let's break that down a little bit more then. You use the word matrix. Why matrix specifically? Do things feel not real in a sense? A bit off?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then, would you say that your mind's trying to play a trick on you, make things not real? Actually, could you elaborate a bit more on it, please? Would you maybe say an example? What triggers it?
Sometimes I find myself in a room. The room is weird, there's no exit, there's no... Well, I can't find it.
Where am I? What's happening?
Let me out. Let me out!
Well, sometimes when we find ourselves in such situations, the best thing to do is to stop, take a step back, and breathe. This allows us to take in some oxygen, recollect our energies, and evaluate an entire situation while we're apart from it.
Well, yes, but sometimes that leads to other... problems.
Where am I? How did I get here?
All those scenes of being lost and not knowing whether you're dreaming, I find they often stem from having too much pressure upon ourselves. And when there's a lot of pressure upon ourselves, people often do get agitated or stressed. Would you say that you're putting too much pressure on yourself?
Kind of. I call it good pressure. I do it to become a better person. Better than I was yesterday.
Okay. You know, sometimes this pressure, it does build up, and it distorts our reality. We can't really see what's true and what's not. What I like to do really is to just breathe, take a step back, and collect all the stress within my nervous system and breathe it all out. I find it helps me sort of release everything and see where I truly am standing relative to everything else.
And so it starts like this. There's only one intelligent being in the whole. Imagine that, okay?
What you just explained to me sounds like you're pushing yourself way too hard. It's good to be able to slow down and just rest, because resting isn't quitting in any way at all. Next time you find yourself in such a situation, remember, step back, breathe, slow down, come back to the present, where you are right now.
What do you say that this being is controlling the others? Finds meaning.
That happened. What do you think?
I'm just happy to be here.